So I filled these pots up with broken twigs and sticks, which we use for the Hugelkultur, which Wild, I've got your name wrong, man. You can't use this then.
Yeah, Roald. Yeah.
Wild has explained to me as a method to enrich the soil with nutrients and to absorb water.
Yeah, and it's also given us a bit of drainage. It should be like a pressure bit, so that it'll hold the soil a bit above, a little bit above the bottom. This way, it gets also air for the roots, and plus then we're just using this Hugelkultur for something, you know, which is falling down from this tree here during storm. It's just in the way, and we're trying to find a way to use it for something good for nature and for ourselves. So basically what we're doing here, we are making potatoes. So all of these will be filled with some sawdust from the chicken coop here. This time I'll try about 30% of the sawdust, and about the rest we just use plain bought, not so organic maybe, soil, and we might mix this orange, I don't know the English word, växttorv in origin, and this plant soil here.
Compost, I guess, isn't it?
Well, it's a bit more
Specific.
It's yeah, we can open it and see. I think it's a little bit more nutritious or something.
Yeah.
So, but
It
normally
looks quite wet, doesn't it? It looks quite.
yeah. It is wet, but that's good because then the microbes are alive in it. So we are basically, this is what we've been doing today. My friend Ivan here has been.
Ivan.
Ivan, that's how you say
I
it.
got your name wrong. You get my name wrong. So
Yeah, okay. I thought because it's spelled with a Y. So yeah. So he's like voluntarily coming here and helping me, and stays here and. For I don't know, maybe a week or so. We'll see. And we're just doing some permaculture projects here, and today we just want to, you know, get ready for the potatoes, because we're gonna need potatoes. So all of these containers we are filling it up with the Hugelkultur in the bottom, and now we will mix some sawdust, and I guess we will be back in a little bit and show you once we mix the soil with it and what's not. And we don't have the potatoes yet, but we just want to get everything ready. So when we get the potatoes, we just put 3 potatoes in each basket and just put it to grow. And also one more thing. If you can film down here now. So what we will do, we will stack this so that it will hold the soil without, you know, all the soil filling it and making sure that it does not have any air. It must have some air from the bottom.
Yeah.
And then we just fill it like so, just enough to get the potatoes in there. Once the potatoes grow, they become higher, then we refill with more soil. Mixed with the sawdust, which is also got the manure from the chickens, so we get a little bit enriched. So, and this way, first there will become potatoes down here, and then as we keep filling it with more soil, then there will be a new layer of potatoes, and eventually we'll fill it all up to here. Then the plants will maybe be like this, and there will be another layer. Because if you just fill this whole thing up with soil and put the potatoes on top, you will only have a layer of potatoes on top. If you make a layer on the bottom first, then you will have a layer there, and then the next layer, and then the next layer. So you can maybe triple your harvest by first just filling it with this much soil, letting it grow, then refilling a little bit more, letting it grow even more, and then refilling even more. So that's a good thing about container growing, and there's one more reason we're doing it in containers and not in the soil. It's because when you're harvesting this and you have like I have down here, I have another place where I'm gonna need the soil later because we're building like a Hugelkultur bed. So we're gonna need the soil there when the autumn comes. So what we'll do then, we'll use the molders, we'll fill it up with 2 or 3 of these, take it down there, just empty it. This then the Hugelkultur goes in the Hugelkultur, to prolong the Hugelkultur bed, and the potatoes, just picking out the potatoes, and the soil will go on top before we put a ground cover of wood chips on top, and then the bed will be ready to grow veggies next year. So yeah, this is just a way to both be able to use this Hugelkultur, having it start degrading, having a way to triple the harvest of potatoes because we are refilling, and it's a way to move the soil that we're gonna use somewhere else as we're picking the potatoes. So it's just a way to combine a lot of tasks and getting them all done at once. Plus, this branch was blocking here, so we got that taken care of as well. So yeah, a way to combine a lot of things. I hope that you found this useful, and if you found it useful, the like button if there is a like button, and comment, and let us know what you think. If you have better ideas, then please share. I've seen this been done before. I did it last year. I was a little bit too late with planting the potatoes. I still got some harvest, but this year we're really early. We are even before selling the potatoes, so we'll have everything ready as soon as the potatoes are available. And one more thing, if you're planting potatoes in Norway and you just buy store-bought ones, then you're risking actually 2 years in prison, which is insane. They're claiming that the store-bought ones have some disease coming from Europe or whatnot, and so you have to plant in Norway potatoes that are bought specifically for seed potatoes. 2 years in prison, plus they'll quarantine your entire farm, plus the neighbor farms. And I know it sounds crazy, but if you live in Norway, this is the reality you're facing when you're trying to get self-sufficient. So it's just the way it is, and just deal with it. So and it's not really that much of a problem to buy seed potatoes, really. It's not that expensive. So yeah, that's it for this update. We have the Muscovy ducks here free ranging, the chickens are free ranging, and it's a bit messy. The snow just disappeared, and it's been a lot of storms. Stuff has been blowing everywhere, and we have a lot of cleaning up to do. The house has been restored. There's a lot of waste material here that we're probably gonna find some use for. So yeah, hopefully we can show you a more beautiful picture of this place later. But that's the way it is when you're trying to make something better. It's not necessarily super good when you're starting off. So yeah, keep on growing.
I'm so loved.